This is my little dog Molly, and today I'm going to give her a good tidy up all over. Just because it's really hot out there now and she's ready for it, I think. So I'm just giving her a good brush all over just to make sure there's no obvious signs of matting. I'm using a slicker brush. It's a fantastic brush. It has the sort of pin end, which is good for getting tats out, and then a soft end. You can pick them up anywhere, they're really cheap. So what's happening here is I've actually put my 5 skipper blades on. It's not really going through. She's a little tatty. Molly likes to roll around a lot on the grass. She's still only, she's about 1.5. She's still quite young. Yeah, and I'm giving up on that. I'm going to change to my 7 skipper. This will actually cut the hair a little bit shorter, which I don't like them too short to be fair, but if it's not going through, it's not going through. As you can see, this 7 is gliding through, lovely. I use the skipper blade to remove the bulk of the fur, and then I go back over later with the FC to blend. This is actually the first time I've done one of these videos and recorded my voice, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm new to all this. As you can see, Molly's really good. She's being the pet of a dog groomer, she's groomed often, so she's well used to it. Usually dogs have problems having their legs shaved, but she's actually really good. So because she's holding her head down all the time, I'm putting this on basically to try and help keep her head up. Just going to enable me to do down her chin and chest area. Just be careful when you shave down the front of the paws. Dogs actually have knuckles, and if you press too hard, it can hurt. So you just need to be aware of this. If you watch what I'm doing here, I'm actually lifting the clippers a little bit as I get to the end of the paw, and this is just to stop me from pressing. You imagine someone pressing on your knuckles, it is painful. I've now changed over to my 7XC, and this is basically just to blend over what I've already done. I'm now using my 10 blade. This is just to basically go around the anus to remove any hair. It's really important because it can get very dirty and matted. Can smell. So it's really important to clear this area out. Be extra careful. It's so sensitive. Take your time. As you can see, I'm doing here. I'm always going away from the actual anus. I'm now just shaving the private area basically. Again, really delicate. Take your time. I also like to use my 10 blade down the legs, the inner legs. It's really good for removing any hidden mats under the arms, under the ears. I'm holding her leg up in a cocked leg position. This is natural for the dog. Make sure you hold the tail with the leg, otherwise you may nick the tail, trim the tail where you haven't wanted to. I now want to do down her stomach. This can be tricky. There's two different ways of doing it. You can either hold the paws up, as I'm doing here, or you can go behind the dog and hold the paws up in a cuddle position. Like so. And I'm going to go down again with my 10 blades and really clear this area out. Again, just checking over the inside of the legs in case I've missed anywhere. And here I'm just scooping out under the arms. This can often be matted. 10 blades ideal for this.
Stand up, Molly.
As you can see, she's a little matted here. Be careful as well, there's often baggy skin under the arms which you can nick, so take extra care. Okay, I'm now going down her face. This is with the 7FC. I'm going in a downward position all the way to, well, as close to the nose as I can. Word of advice, keep some hair under the chin until basically you've finished the whole of the face. This is good to keep hold of. I've made the mistake of shaving under the chin and then basically having nothing to grip at all. It just makes the job so much more difficult. So I'm now going to use my curved scissors and I'm just going to trim away the excess hair that the clippers didn't catch. Literally going round in a half circle.
Okay.
I'm now going to remove the hair from the corners of the eye, again with my curved scissors, and as you can see I'm going past the hair on an angle and basically cutting. Never hold the end of the scissor facing the eye, always go past. Just for safety reasons, you don't want any accidents around this area.
That's really good, well done.
With the Shih Tzu, they have a lot of hair gathered above the nose, as you can see. It's always good to push the top of the head back a little bit, and then, as you can see, I'm just snipping this hair away. They can also have quite watery eyes, which means the hair in the corner of the eyes can be quite hard.
Good girl, Molly. Stay.
So I'm just pushing the hair away from the corner of the eye, sort of making it stick up, just to make it easier to trim. It's quite time consuming, but you've just got to kind of build it up and keep at it. See all this? This was all stuck down, so I'm just basically pushing it up and trimming. As you can see, the tip of the scissors goes past. Okay. I'm now using my thinners to basically thin the hair around the mouth and nose. I like to use these scissors because it gives a more, what's the word, natural look. No blunt lines.
Good girl.
She's quite sticky because she has, as I say, watery eyes, but I like to do the groom first and the bath after the groom's finished. But once she's bathed and dried, this will all look lovely and soft.
Stay. patting. Good girl. Sit down. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Stay.
I have these trimmers, they're really quiet, and
Come
a
on.
lot of dogs will let me, remove the hair from the corner of the eyes with the trimmers. But unfortunately, my dog, Molly, just does not like it and is not going to allow me to do it.
Let me get that bit.
It's a shame because they give such a good result.
Good girl.
As you can see, she's
No,
putting
come
her
on.
paw up and
Good
pushing me
girl.
away.
That's a good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl.
I won't force her. So I'm now doing Molly's paws. I'm using my 40 blade. She's really good, she lets me get on with it. But I can tell you now, a lot of dogs do not like this.
Good girl.
It's sensitive. They basically just don't like the vibration against the paw. It's so important though. It's really important to get this hair away. If you don't, it will mat. And it can cause pain when they're walking, basically.
Good. Hands up.
Be careful because they do have skin in between the paw pads and it's sensitive.
Good.
You don't want to be nicking that skin, so do be delicate in between if you have to go in between.
Aren't you good, Molly?
Personally, I don't go too much in between, only if there's matting and you need to get the matting out. I just do over the paw pads, around the sides, a bit in between the toes if you like. Any straggly bits of hair just to keep them nice and neat.
Okay. And then just this one. And down. Good girl, Molly. Good girl. Good girl.
I'm now going to shave down her chin. Now that I'm happy with her face, I don't need this hair to grip onto. So I'll just get rid of that. And finally, I'm just going to give her ears a good brush and basically trim the ends. I like to keep her ears quite long, so just a little tidy up, I think. I almost forgot. I'm just going to trim round the edge of her paws. Just basically going to trim away any scraggly ends. A good way of doing this is brushing up and taking, as I say, any scraggly ends away with the curved scissors. Just basically to neaten the whole thing up. She's lying down for this bit. And also I'm just going to make sure there's no bits sticking up on the legs that I've missed with the clipper. If there is, I'm just going to trim them away. Molly. And we're done. If you like this video, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.